Yes, here we are again. The tavern in Falkreath.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers.
Well, yes.
Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
Hello,
Be seeing
friend.
you, stranger.
Very
It's
interesting
good to see
conversation
Skyrim
we've
still
had
has such
before.
fine people.
Well,
You give an old man hope.
you're very
Good to see
welcome.
you.
We have assisted this
I'll
man,
teach you some of what I know.
given
but
him
be
his
careful.
journal back, and well, now he's going to teach us a little of what he knows about conjuration.
A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
I am barely familiar with the art of conjuration here, but
Sure, Spoon.
yes, well,
Handsome man in Falkreath.
well, yes, I do appreciate the compliment, my dear. Yes, I do. Yes, well, you're not looking quite fit yourself.
A strong
yes.
drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Oh, yes, well, so would a cover, but I'm not complaining about that. We're a little heavier.
I've half a
top,
mind to
but,
ask if you'll take me on one of your adventures,
Well, that's
but I can't just leave Volga
well,
on her
we
own.
do have a bevy of beauties here. Yes, my dear Raya. How are you, my friend? We just acquired her. She's my house Carl, apparently. I don't have a house.
Not much
but,
exciting happens around here. You're as like as not to be bored to death if you stay too long.
Yes, well. At any rate, as I was saying, I am not familiar in the arts of conjuration. Distracting. I'm feeling the effects of the mead here as well. I'll just step outside and go on an adventure. Well, it is the pouring rain in the dead of night, so perhaps we shall retire back into the tavern. What say you, my ladies? Would you like to go adventuring? We shall drink the night away. Yes, let us return and a dead man walking. All right, well, it is morning. Yes, not the sunniest morning. Falkreath is very well known for the terrible weather they have here. It's well, it is the biggest graveyard in all of Skyrim, and the spirits seem to realize that. At any
Steel's good,
rate,
but
my
loyalty's
dear
better.
friend,
I'm loyal to Den
the
Gear
smith
first
here.
and the Empire second.
well, yes, you're loyal to your steel first,
Looking
though,
to protect
right?
yourself? or
As a
deal
fellow
some damage?
smith, aspiring craftsman here, I am learning, but I've been very successful selling replicas of legendary items here. Let us see what he has in stock here. Yes, we would need some more steel, of course. Steel is the hardest to come by. I would be producing thousands of these a day if I could just find the steel here. Yes, we have the famous Blackwater blade. Well, the blade of Falkreath. That is an honorary blade. Showing that to the man here. Hello. Very impressed with the craftsmanship. Perhaps he even made this blade, actually. Actually, I think he did. He's just humoring me here. But yes, very, very honorable, given to us by the Jarl himself for our good deeds we have done around the town. And we have been named a Thane of Falkreath here, a traveling wanderer like us, given the greatest honor. Because, well, apparently the people here are not very helpful outside of Lod here, of course. Yes. Producing very, very nice work here. Very nice work indeed. Of course, we are merely mostly interested in raw materials, including, well, some enchanted items here that we can disenchant and perhaps work on that skill as well. We are improving a little bit here now with enchanting, mostly just a trinket to make our replicas appear more valuable
Give me
and
up my fork if you need arms or
specialized.
armor.
Yes, well, we shall. We shall indeed. Yes. Well, yes, I'm feeling a bit better now. The hangover is wearing off, and, well, the rain is not helping much. But let us visit the Jarl and discuss what it means to be a Thane. Well, where is everybody asleep still? Very late sleep. The Jarl here's a bit different than other Jarls. He's a bit of more
But
of
where
a...
to put them is the key.
Well, he's a bit, well, we shan't be stalking
Good to see
in his
you.
presence.
Finally, someone useful is around.
Well, yes, well, thank you very much, my dear. Here's the woman we had to talk to.
Sid can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvert and I.
Yes, well, here we are looking
The Jarl has put out
for
a
any
bounty
work
on some
here.
bandits.
Bounty on
Here,
bandits.
take a look
yes,
at this
well,
decree
we
for
have
details.
Quite the party of skilled warriors here to take on bandits, so we shall help the town again.
There's no house available, but
Oh,
I
my.
could sell you a fine piece
Well,
of
we
land.
do need a
where you
house.
could build
We do
your
have a
own
house, Carl. Build our own house, you say? Well, I will take it. A bit of
You won't
land.
regret it.
That is
Here's
actually
the title
more
to your steading.
my style anyway. We shall go
Follow the road
camping
east from
on
Falkreath,
land that we
then
own
north
the
at the
deed
crossroads.
to.
Turn left,
Very,
just past Pine
very interesting development here, my dear ladies. Well, I hope you enjoy camping as much as I do.
May wisdom forever light your path.
Perhaps we shall build a small shelter for our valuables and not leave them out in a tent. But aside from that, I prefer sleeping under the stars, my dears. Yes, well, we shall build a few sturdy tents. Permanent style tents, not the traveling kind. And, well, we have a homestead, my dear. I have a house, Carl, a homestead. Things are looking up. Things are looking up indeed. And to just think, just several days ago, I was feeling very, very down in the dumps as I failed to slay a dragon. Indeed, I, well, failed to even approach the dragon, being blocked in the way by a frost troll and some ice wraiths, and did a bit of damage before that, sending me into a terror, in fact, and poor Janasi had to rescue me and drag my limp and defeated body out of the cave, and I drank my sorrows away. But apparently the people of Falkreath are very honored by my presence, even though, well, the dragons are not an imminent threat to anyone, so no one is imminently bothered by them, but apparently they are returning to the skies. Well, at any rate, let us visit the shop here and maybe buy some supplies for our new home. Yes, then we shall visit the homestead.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not,
I'm not-
let me know.
I'm not
I might have
totally
it stored
sure.
away.
I just bought a
Well
house.
met.
I'm not sure
Unlike some
even
may
what
call
I
this junk.
what I need
Me,
here.
I call them treasures.
Well, yes. Quite the slogan, a very popular slogan among the shopkeepers in Skyrim here. Perhaps they learned it at some type of trading seminar or something. At any rate, what have we here? Well, very, very useful for disenchanting, perhaps, or perhaps we can even wear one of those. Oh, illusion, restoration. Well, yes, very interesting. I am a specialist in the SKUL of restoration, specifically the poisonous downside of the SKUL. Yeah, but we shall discuss that at length at a future time. Let us see here where we can always use some healing potions, of course, as I recently described to you. I'm not exactly the most skilled warrior, but I can hold my own against the general bandits. It's just these extremely large creatures and strange beings like the wraiths. A bit more troublesome. At any rate, let us see what we can sell to the man here. Hey, would you like some blackwater blades, or perhaps well, that's all we have in our stock right now. I think Janasa might be carrying a few extra items here. We have a static shock blade here. Oh, would you like to admire our official blade of Falkreath? Yes, my dear. Yes, everyone is impressed by us now, and, well, I am actually feeling a bit humbled by it. I'm not,
What is
well, I am a bit of a braggart, I must admit, but, very humbled by the hospitality this town has given me, this dark, dank, deadly, death-inspired town. Well, perhaps they have an affinity to a poisonous expert in the town with the largest graveyard in all of Skyrim, so there is a bit of synergy here going on with my presence, I think. And here we are. Well, there is the site of the dragon. We shall be avoiding that direction until we have, well, learned a bit more skills. And, well, now we do have an additional bodyguard here. House Carl specifically, but she is on our service. So we have quite the staff here of formidable warrior women. Yes, well, very impressive indeed. Yes, some say they are the weaker sex, but in this case they are, well, definitely more strong and deadly than I am, that is for sure, although I am a bit, well, look at that. Here, we escaped the rumble. The skies are blue over Valkyrie. I don't even understand how this works. Quite a bit of magic involved, I think, or, well, a bit of a curse of some sort. Ah, yes, well, we have a roadblock here. Do we have to conquer bandits, or have we cleared this out already? Have their fellow bandits returned yet? Let us see. Well, seems quiet. Perhaps they are still sleeping, or no one has returned to find their fallen comrades yet. Let us see. Oh yes, there, through the small corridor here between the hills. Let us move onward here. Well, a neighbor here down the road from us. Pine Watch, it says. Let's see here. Well, we shall visit the neighbors at some point here when we are home. Let us see, right through here, I think. Oh, very, very nice little body of water here. Pond or some sort. Ringing. Ah, yes, let us see. We have a battle ahead. Well, here we are. This is the spot of land they have given us a chest.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Someone informed
Your
us.
hands only.
Informed this man we were headed here, I guess.
Let's see. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Quite a ways from here. Why are you following us around? Well, perhaps they've heard the legend of the Dragonborn who was afraid of dragons. Well, not even afraid of dragons, more like the frost trolls. Oh, a small stone quarry here. Well, building plans. Well, very, very nice setup they have given us here. Very nice indeed. Here we are. Beginner's Guide to Homesteading. Well, here we are. A drafting table. Carpenter's work. Well, my dears, they have even let us a bit of wood here and some materials to begin building a small shack. Well, very, 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 very considerate of them. Look at this. We can make a small house. Starter home. Yes, well, very, very nice. Well, like I said, I would prefer to sleep under the stars, and we have this nice patch of land. Well, look at this. We can turn the small house into an entryway and add a larger and wings indeed. Yes, well, perhaps someday I shall settle down here and build a greenhouse or enchanting storage. Well, so many choices. Alchemy, armory, kitchen. Oh, the library. Yes, we shall build a library, and I shall retire once the threat of dragons are gone. Oh, yes, well, for now, perhaps we shall build the small starter home as a way to secure ourselves against valuables, or perhaps worse elements than we see in Valkyrie. Let us survey the immediate area. Oh, there's a log pile they have left for us. Well, Janasa, do you mind dragging the logs up the hill here for me? There's a bit of a incline here. They could have left them up in a better spot, but at any rate. Ah, yes, a good omen here. Bird blessing us with its presence here. Thought it was a dragon for a minute, but it is chirping. Oh my. Oh my, a breathtaking view. Well, it's taking our breath away in a different way here. We have a corpse here, a woodcutter, with a very, very nice wood-cutting axe. Well, my, I can cut a tree down in one stroke here. Well, I guess this explains why the wood did not make it up the slope here. Well, oh my, the woodsman's friend. Very, very interesting. Well, perhaps we shall get to chopping here. quite the shame. Thank you for your service, and we shall perhaps honor you by creating a shelter with your final act of kindness here, chopping the wood down. Well, who has slain him, beast or enemy foe? Let us look around. We do have a spider here. Well, a giant spider perhaps attacked him from behind as he was chopping down. Though I do not see any webbing on him. Perhaps they would have webbed him up and used him as a meal, I would think so. Perhaps they were merely attracted by the scent or something at this point. Well, a bit of venom here for a poisonous blade here. Well, I do, of course, can spray poison out of my hands using magical means, so no need to poison my blade as much as most warriors do. What have we here? Some type of ritual site? Oh my, well, we do. Oh my, well, there's someone here. They've been keeping quite quiet while we fought those spiders. Well, yes, my dears. Thank you. Oh my, flame Atnak. Oh my!
Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Well, they weren't hiding from us. Probably weren't trying to fight, but this conjurer seems to be the culprit for a mystery of how our woodcutting friend met his unfortunate demise, too. We shall strip her of all valuables, and we shall dispose of the bodies, as it were, rather transform them into... Oh my, Raya is not familiar with my technique just yet. Let us loot the body and wait for her to step out of the way here. Oh, what have we here? An interesting tome, conjuration. Well, we are learning much about conjuration these days. First from the graveyard tender in Valkrith, and now a tome. Very, very interesting stuff. Well, yes, we have found a staff of conjuration in our last battles, too. It is very interesting. Apparently, we need a war party here, so we have two bodyguards, and well, additional conjured spirits shall be quite useful. As you saw, we can learn to possibly conjure an Atronach like we just saw, or well, a bone spirit might be more in my line of work, as we do deal in the art of deadly death and decay, as it were. Let us see if there are any enemies about. Well, some pleasant animal below, and I guess that is it. Well, quite the adventure here. Quite the adventure. How do we climb back up these rocks, my dears? Very steep here. Very, very difficult. So, well, if you don't mind dragging a few of these logs here, we shall get to work on... well, first we shall give the woodcutter here a suitable resting place here. Permanent shrine below our house. What is he turned into? Oh, blisterwort. Very, very interesting. Apparently the spell of somehow brings out the inner essence, as it were, of the character that we are transforming into Flora. So, blisterwort. Very, very blistery personality, I assume. It's befitting a woodcutter. Yes. Yes, can we ascend this slope? I would like to know for future reference here. No, we could just go around, but perhaps we shall build some sort of ladder, a stairway there at some point, a pathway up to or perhaps not. It's a very, very fortified positioning, so don't want to give our enemies any help getting up here. Yes, my dear man, you are free to go. You have delivered your message. I guess he is admiring the beautiful scenery here. Well, might as well dispose of this horrific-looking spider here. And what have we here? Oh, a bit of a mushroom. Yes, well, anyway, this shall be a suitable spot for our home here. And our camping site as well, yes. Several tents we can build from leather and other materials. Well, we are given a starter kit of clay and quarried stone here, and of course the logs. That's very heavy, but we do have two workers here to help us build this, so it should be done in an instant, perhaps. Here we are. Yeah, study the building. Alright, very basic. Yes. An experienced smith as myself merely needs to adapt to the wood, and it's very easy to bang out the layout of this simple homestead here. So, there we are. Foundation. Yes, Janasa. Yes, move it over there. Yes, we do have some helpers here. Alright, yeah, yes. Indeed, well, we need to make a few more nails and other assorted. Let us see. Well, we can make anything on here. Yes, well, a private area to do my smithing. Very useful here. We shall turn this into a workshop of sorts, my dears. Yes, well, this is a very fine development in our career here. Yes, let us make some nails and some iron fittings, perhaps a hinge or two, maybe. Alright, for now, the nails would do. Let's see what else we need to do. There's the framing and the... Well, we do need a bit more nails for the walls now. Yes, well, we only have a bit of iron here, so I don't want to make the wrong thing, so we do have to check each step individually. I do not know how to total them up just now. And, oh, this is very hard work. Yes, well, yes. Put those over there. Here. Here's the plan for the walls. Here. Yes. Lift that up there. Yes, indeed. All right. Here, I've hammered out the boards and yes, just put this. Climb up there. Yes, there you are. Yes, the nice little window up top. Yes, there we are. Well, we do need a bit more for the roof there, but very suitable structure indeed. Yes, well. Very nice stairway here. We do need a door as well. But that's a start. It is a very nice start here. Well, definitely not fortified against dragons, that's for sure. Alright. Very nice work, my dears. Oh, nice craftsmanship there. The little carvings on the top. Well, very exquisite work. Perhaps I shall employ you in my smithing business as my assistant. Yes, indeed, we will make craftsmen out of the both of you. Craftswoman, I assume. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let us see here. What else must we make? A bit more nails for the roof, and let us see here what we need to do. Yes. There we are. Well, now we need the hinge and fittings and a lock as well. So we do have enough materials for all three of those. I think they have left us exactly enough to cover the basic home here. 2 hinge, 1 lock, and a bit of a fitting. And a hinge. There we are. Yes, well. Just enough for a door. The lock on the door. Put our most valuables in here. We can leave our building materials, etc. outside, but we will hang the blade of Falkreath proudly in our home. As you know, I'm not keen on using blades myself. Prefer the blunt impact of a sharp-edged mace or similar implement. Alright, let us see what else we can do here. We can make the main hall. Oh, we do have the workbench in there already now. Alright, my dears, let us adjourn to the interior of our new homestead. Of course, you are free to camp in here if you do not like the outdoors as much as I do. But I think that we shall be quite comfortable. We shall make some very nice permanent tents outside. Probably more luxurious than in here, to be honest. Alright, well, we can make a few barrels, and, well, here's the bed, of course. And we do not have enough nails for any of this stuff. Well, fire pit, though. Let's just create a fire pit in here. We can do a bit of cooking and a little bit of warmth as well, of course. Yes, well, we shall adjourn here if the weather is too difficult outside, but other than that, we shall use this merely as a base of operations, as it were. Let's just see where we are not a bit of potato. This is all we have. Is it potato or potato? I'm not quite sure. At any rate, let us put some of our materials here in the chest, and, well, we shall be done for the day as far as the construction goes. Now we shall set up a few tents outside and, well, retire. It should be nighttime by the time we are done with that, I'm sure. Well, we do have a bit of a nice amount of leather strips there. Yes, well, indeed, yes, indeed, the perfect amount, as it were. Oh, well, let's dump this heavy clay in here. Perhaps we should leave it outside, but either way, let's carry the ore for our transformative properties, and of course our blades need to be constructed. All right, we adjourn to the exterior. Ah, yes, my dears. Beautiful homestead. We have been honored by the people of Falkreath and given a home. Well, we did purchase it, but we were the first one in line, given the honor of this property and the Thane of Falkreath. And we shall continue our adventures the next time.